Hi and welcome to another unboxing. So today we have Best Girl, Aqua from Konosuba. So this is her Oiran version, though if you actually look up what historically an Oiran is, it doesn't really meet what the description is. Really it's a kimono version. It's the only way to really look at it. Her box is very nice, lots of blue to match her theme. So obviously she is a goddess of water. You get some nice clips of her. If I bring it round, there's the safety info and the KDColle sticker. She looks really cute in this pose because she's doing her nature's beauty trick. One thing that is going to be problematic with this is the size of the base and that fact that it's so plain and boring. In the future I do plan to sculpt a new base out of clay, but it's going to take me some good time to do that, so whenever I do manage it I'll try and post it as a short or whatever it's called, a story. They're really short videos that you can do from a portrait view on your phone or whatever. There is a little window at the top of this as well, but either way, I don't want to wait too long. I'm going to be talking about where I got this from and such as we go through. So I ordered her from CDJapan. She was about 18,600 yen or something. A bit cheaper than some other stores, but anyone in Europe or other countries affected by the war in Ukraine will know EMS has gone out the window now. Obviously it's a small price to pay given what is happening to people in Ukraine. My heart goes out to them. I did have to upgrade her to FedEx or they would have held her for me. CDJapan's pretty good. They would have also refunded me and not sent me the figure. So honestly, in my experience, CDJapan has had some amazing customer service. FedEx, however, usually buying from Bai, I will get FedEx, and they are really good. I got this one from CDJapan this time, and for some reason it flagged as duties to be paid despite being under the £135 limit. And it was an incorrect balance, so I'm still trying to sort that out with them. They keep asking me for an invoice number and I'm like, I don't have one. You didn't send me one, so that's great fun. Also there's some warning handling instructions in here. It's very weird. I don't know if you could see this, but do not point, wave or throw this product at others. It's a bit strange. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a bit of a, I wouldn't say stressful experience, but annoying. Inconvenient is probably the word to put it. But it's very much a first world problem. I had to pay a little bit extra to ship her, but it's Aqua, so I didn't want to wait God knows how many months of service via Miami. Maybe I should have done, but she's here now, that's the important part. So we're getting open the blister now. Some of the plastic is sticking. So we'll start with the base. This is a chunky base. I don't know why it's so big. I hate when companies do this. There's also a support peg for her that I'll find in a minute, but this is a decent sized base. Her foot is going to be leaning, so there is a support rod for that reason. I don't know how necessary it will be. I've been told to be very careful pulling her fan out because it is very delicate, as you can see here. It is very, very loosely held on. It's really delicately done. If I can just pull this around, that might be a little bit better. There's some really nice paintwork on there, if you can see that, and there's some little petals coming out with it, which is very cute. We'll put that on the base for now. Right, so there's a lot of plastic around her, so I'm just going to pull her up. As you can see here, this is just all plastic underneath. Let's put that back there for a moment. So we'll gently peel bits off. Gosh, this is difficult. goes down. She is really nicely painted though. Of course, she's only got the one fan, hasn't she? That's why. Right, there we go. Almost there. There's like a little poof thing. Ah, the support rod's hidden underneath. I've just seen it. Oh gosh. Oh, she is beautiful, but wow, she is wide. Right, so I'm going to get her on the base first. She is heavy as well, my god. I'm not sure how I'm going to actually be able to do a base, custom base for her. Oh my god. I'm going to run down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about her leaning over time. You can see how she wobbles already. Right, is that even down? That's not down properly. Oh my god. This is nerve-wracking. Right, at least they did use metal pegs, but holy cow. Yes. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Okay, Darkness was much easier to put together. Aqua is being very awkward. I'm terrified of like breaking her foot or leg. Right, I think she's on now. So she still wobbles a little bit. Right, let's see. Is this underneath? Yeah. So if you can see this, if I push her off to the side a minute, underneath here you'll see that there is a support rod. I really hate using them, but I think for her she's going to be necessary. It's such a shame because she's such a nice figure, but sometimes like I've stopped caring about figures being quite so dynamic now because she looks like she'll wobble over time if I don't use this. Ay, ay, ay. Right, here we go. Stick that down there. Right. Yeah, the people in MFC were also pointing out like where on earth is this supposed to go? So you get this clear stick. Also, how is this going to support anything? Like it seems so light. I think people were putting it underneath here somehow. Like where? Yeah, like I think that this bit here is like the only place you can put it, but I don't think that helps. Oh my gosh. There aren't any instructions either, but this is like the only place where it fits. Or underneath this bit here. But that looks ugly as heck. Or is it like on this side? Or is it on a hat? No. Who knows? I feel like this is probably the best place, so if you tilt her a bit you might not see it quite as much. I want to be excited, but the support pod is just annoying. And also, this peg is also very annoying. Let's see, do I put it on like this? Oh my gosh. If you do get this figure, be aware that this is very hard to get in. I don't feel like this is sticking at all. I'm sure it's supposed to go like this. It's just not. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so you do have to kind of hold her hand underneath. This is very, very unsteady. Like the entire thing is, she is beautifully painted from a first glance anyway. I haven't really looked in detail. but incredibly delicate and very heavy. I'm not entirely sure this has been well executed in that way. I feel like they probably should have had her foot more flat just to give that extra balance. I love what they've done with the scarf. Now the scarf is really nicely done. I'm not even sure where it's being held up, which is really good to see. Because, I mean, it wobbles slightly, but you can tell, like, against her hip, there's some kind of pins there, which is well hidden. Now, as you can see, if I pull her back, she wobbles a lot because all her weight is here, and I'd say she is a hefty figure. Like, there is a lot of weight in her body, like, centered in this central bit, plus these sleeves are very heavy as well. If you own the KDColle Saber Alta kimono version, she's in the same boat. They have very heavy kimonos, and this does not feel safe. I'm not sure if there's another way around it. She also is going to be much bigger than I expected, so that's going to be interesting on where I'm going to put her. Because she definitely isn't going to fit where I thought I was going to put her. But yeah, I will say, like, her hair is not the best. I think it's okay, but there's like lots of white, and this bit here, there's like flakes where it looks like the paint wasn't done quite right and they've gone over it. There are some seam lines, especially on these bits here. I'm holding my ring light up because it's quite late, so this is why I'm trying to do it while it's sat down. I could probably zoom in slightly so you get a better view. But yeah, so there's some paint issues around her hair bits. The kimono is very nicely done, but you can see where the decals are. Can you see that shine around the edge of that? It's not as well executed as the Saber Alta one, that is for sure. It's slightly disappointing. The scarf I absolutely love, but her hair is, like, there's a big glue bit here. I don't know if you can see that on camera even, like it's that obvious. Like, thankfully it's at the back. That was a little bit of dust, that's okay. I'm not I'm not sold on it. There's like paint flaws on the front of her hair as well. It's just overall unimpressed, which is a shame because I loved both Megami Yun Yun, Saber Alta's kimono, Darkness's kimono. I feel like they may have rushed this to get it out on time, which is very sad. I think if you are an Aqua fan, it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. I have just had a pretty bad week and I really wanted to be very impressed. But I think my expectations were too high because of what happened with the 4 other previous KDColle ones I had. So yeah, I'll take some B-roll with close-ups so you can get a good view of her. And thank you for watching.